For the first time in 8 years, Grand Rapids residents will be voting on who will be the city's new mayor.
Both Grand Rapids mayoral candidates, David LaGrand and Sunita Lanier, have been involved in the GR community for years, including terms on the Grand Rapids City Commission. But what sets them apart is voters select the next mayor of Grand Rapids on November 5th.
Over the next 2 nights, we're talking with both candidates. Tonight, David LaGrand. He shares his vision with News 8's Amanda Porter.
Talk to me about your first day in office. What would you do?
Spent a lot of time getting to meet the people I'm going to be working with, I would imagine.
As for the term beyond the first day, David LaGrand outlined 5 priorities if he's elected as the next mayor of Grand Rapids. The first is justice and public safety, including a more robust approach to handling police calls involving people with mental health issues.
I had a conversation this afternoon with an organization about doing better implementation of co-response for issues where there are mental health issues involved in the call. And at this point, right now, specifically, Network 180 has provided funding for a couple of mental health professionals to go along with our officers when they respond to calls, but that's only happening on the night shift. It's only happening on the night shift because we only have 2 people. So I want to have an immediate conversation about staffing up the number of those folks so that we can have them on daytime shifts as well as night shifts.
Also high on the list is jobs and the economy.
If I have to be available to go and talk to a company that's considering moving to Grand Rapids, I will. If I have the ability to sell Grand Rapids, I'll do that. If I have the ability to get rid of obstacles that are in the way, and if I hear from companies things that are impediments for them, that's going to inform the focus I hope to. And this will all be a conversation with, my fellow commissioners and with city staff, and there are lots of voices and lots of expertise to bring into this conversation.
Affordable housing is a key component to that economic growth. LaGrand referred back to his days in the state legislature for one solution.
I wrote legislation that allows cities to have land banks. Grand Rapids is poised to create a land bank. Now, one of the things that land banks can do is strategic development. One of the other things it can do is it can assist in speeding up the cost of construction. And at the end of the day, time is money. And so driving down the cost of construction partly means driving down the timeline for construction. It also means freeing up lots that traditionally haven't been seen as developable. And so making sure that we free up a lot of the existing land for development is important.
What about the people in those communities who lived there for years and now they don't even have like a stake in the businesses there? Is there any effort to try to help like minority small business owners get up and running?
That's an area that I'm excited to work on. I've done a lot of work in my life on developing and strengthening neighborhoods, and so I think that's work that the city can absolutely partner with neighborhoods with and with individuals in the community.
Holding City Hall and elected officials accountable and improving the city's environmental sustainability efforts is also on LaGrand's mayoral priority list.
Why should people elect you as the next mayor of Grand Rapids?
They should make a careful choice. I don't think anybody should vote for anybody except if they look at what they've done in the past and they carefully evaluate whether that means they can do things in the future and see what things they prioritize as things they want to do in the future.
That was Amanda Porter reporting. Join us tomorrow night at 5 o'clock as Amanda sits down with LaGrand's opponent in November's election, Sunita Lanier.